Is it wrong to judge a movie on whether or not you stay awake? Hmm. It, Chapter Dos. Okay, this movie takes place 27 years after It Chapter 1. The Losers Club has grown up. They've moved away from Derry, the town which Chapter 1 takes place in. All of them except for Mike, who kind of stays behind to keep an eye on things going on in the town. Now, when everybody else moves away, their memories of their childhood, what they went through, of the town, start to disappear. So they don't really have a clear understanding of what had happened before. But Mike does. Mike's never left the town. And when dead bodies start showing up again, and he suspects that Pennywise the clown is back, he makes phone calls, gets them all back together so they could once again go up against Pennywise the dancing clown. Okay, first let me say I did like this movie. I like the first one a little better, but this one is up there. I really did like this movie, but damn, this movie is long. I think it's 3 hours or almost 3 hours, and it's really because of the second act, which I'll explain in a second. But I did like the movie. The cast that they have for the adult versions of the kids from the first movie, they're fantastic. And they actually, they look like grown-up versions of those kids, and you can sense the camaraderie, the friendship. I mean, it's like them, the kids from the first movie, actually grown up. They do bring back the kids from the first movie for some flashback sequences. But damn, the way this movie plays out, they introduce you to the adult characters at the beginning of the movie, and they kind of give you the sense of, when they all get back together in Derry, back in the town. Mike makes the phone calls, gets them all to come back. Doesn't really explain why until they get there. But after some convincing, they decide they're going to, try to deal with Pennywise again. To do this, they have to one of the characters has to go and find a little token, something from their childhood, somewhere in the town. They've each got their own little quest to bring an article back, a token, something that they have to use to get rid of Pennywise. That's all I can really say. But that is when the movie takes its time, and that's in the middle of the movie, and boy, you better have a Red Bull or some 5-hour energy or something, because it is tough to stay awake. But if you can make it through that and get towards the third act of the movie where they start to do their thing, things pick up again, and they really bring it home at the end. Like I said, I like the movie. The performances were great. The actors as the adults were great. The kids were great again. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise knocks it out of the park. I think he's even better in this one than he was in the first one. But there are a couple of plot points they probably could have cut out of the movie, and it wouldn't have affected the movie at all. And that really would have helped to just tighten it up. Don't make it so long in the middle. Anyway, It Chapter 2, I'm going to give it a B-. I really think you should watch Chapter 1 like I did before you go see it. That way everything's fresh in your head. But definitely try to see this one in the theaters if possible. Just take a nap or drink some coffee before you go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate your support.